What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage, and I'm taking it a little easy today. I'm slightly under the weather, but I wanted to get into this video because I had a customer that reached out from David Stanley, and they sent me all of the text messages between them and the dealer. And it looks like I sent this already over to the used car motor vehicle division because it's just another violation of them not following the rules. But we're going to get into it right after this. Today's video, guys, is being brought to you by Morgan & Morgan Attorneys at Law. If you're looking for a personal injury attorney, you will find none larger than Morgan & Morgan. They handled over 20 million phone calls in 2023 alone. You can get started with them in 8 clicks or less from one of these nifty smartphones by going to forthepeople.com/TK's Garage. Again, that is forthepeople.com/TK's Garage. And I appreciate them for allowing me to do what I do. So getting directly into it, we have an entire text message thread here that came in, and this is from a customer by the name of Darren. So Darren hit me up because he was looking at this 2024 Ram 1500 Tradesman. Basically, it's a food stamp truck, right? It's like the Bear base model. It's a work truck, right? 1500 Tradesman, and it said that MSRP on the truck was $47,405. First of all, get the fuck out of here. You save $14,600. Sale price is $32,805. Right? Nothing crazy there yet. But he had text messages where he was messaging them, "Okay, can you send me a worksheet for the tradesman using my extra incentives?" Now you can see this right here, right? These are the text messages back and forth with the dealership, and basically says, "Can you send the worksheet for the tradesman using my extra incentive? Should get a $1,000 Great Lakes bonus, $1,000 from direct market coupon, and a $1,000 retail loyalty for owning a Stellantis product already. Congratulations, this is David Stanley, is in stock. I could text, I'm on another call now." This customer was smart because he got a record of the entire communication with David Stanley going back and forth. Extremely smart. Highly recommend it. Basically, he's like, "I want to know what the out-the-door price is." It's definitely a question you should ask if you're going to buy a vehicle from one of these unscrupulous scumbag dealers. You have to just ask, what is the out-the-door price? Out the door. I want to know how much it is, not how much the payment is. None of that bullshit. That's how they get you. They want you to focus more on how much the payment is instead of how much the vehicle is. So, basically says, "I'm off on Mondays. What are your add-ons or dealer fees?" We have a $509 documentation fee. Okay. Wasn't sure. Last couple of dealers I tried to make a deal with added nitrogen tires, undercoating the Advantage package, adding anywhere between $2,000 to $5,000. All these dealers do this. They add all this Mickey Mouse bullshit onto the price of the vehicle, which adds no value to the vehicle and actually doesn't protect a goddamn thing, just to get you for another $2,000 to $5,000. What are your finance rates for Tier 1 credit? This customer obviously knows what time it is. I like this more and more. We aren't worried about monthly payments. Ding, 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 ding. I love this from this customer, okay? I love this. We're not worried about monthly payments, like goes right in. And you can see, I see, no worries. The dealer already knows, like, you're not going to come with some Mickey Mouse bullshit towards this customer, right? He said their rates, we've been seeing 6 to 8% typically. That's a little high. If you're Tier 1 credit, especially if you're high 7s, low 8 credit score, you could if you go through the right credit union, you're getting 4.9%. 5% basically. Not 6 to 8. That's the dealership adding 1 or 2 points to the interest rate so that they make more money off of it. Customers also educated. Is there any prepayment penalty? Nope. No penalty for early payoff. But anyways, goes all the way in And basically, and then, the customer texts them and says, I'm going to send this over to TK's garage. They go back and forth because the dealer won't send them a build sheet, won't send them a sheet showing how much. So here's what David Stanley says. David Stanley says, not sure how many times we have to type the price out, but it's $32,805 plus our $509 documentation fee. Send it in a sales worksheet before I book a flight. Now, if they send over a worksheet and the customer signs it, the dealership should hold that vehicle until they get there. This customer is smart. They're coming from out of state. They don't want to fly all the way there for the dealer to do the typical Mickey Mouse shit and go, oh, we sold that vehicle already. And then they try to sell you something else for more money. This is typical David Stanley behavior. We are not, this is David Stanley. We are not required to send anything other than we have. Good luck to you. Customer, which they're wrong. If the customer asks them for a sales sheet, the dealer has to send over the sales sheet. If they're trying to purchase the vehicle, you have to do that, unless the dealer is saying we don't want your business, which they didn't say. Customer responds, okay, good luck once the FTC starts finding you. And the dealer did not like that at all. The dealer was not a fan of getting fined. And that's what's hilarious. So customer responded to me, hit me up, told me what the situation was. And it's funny to see how they try to Mickey Mouse around. They don't like, dealerships like David Stanley do not like informed customers. Plain and simple. And it doesn't surprise me in the least that this customer, they didn't want to do business with this customer because this customer, who's not just wasting their time, is actively looking to purchase a truck, was not going to go for the David Stanley bullshit. Once a dealer figures out that they can't get you on the line or can't get you on the hook for some bullshit, they'll either waste your time or try to get you to show up at the dealership, even if you're coming from out of state, even though they know the vehicle that you really wanted is already sold, or they'll hide that vehicle just to try to sell you one that costs more money. These are the kind of scumbag tactics that David Stanley uses, and I'm glad that this customer was able to send me this entire interaction back and forth with the dealership. Be warned, if you're in Oklahoma, out of state, in Texas, New Mexico, wherever, just don't stop at David Stanley Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Unless you want to get taken advantage of, or them to do a bad deal. Just my opinion. And it's not just mine. Go to the Google reviews, go to Yelp, go see it for yourself. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. And hit the subscribe button so you don't miss other videos in the future. And I'm sorry about the quality and all that from today's video, but you probably can hear it in my voice. My voice is exceptionally deep today, and I'm just not feeling great. So, staying in bed. See y'all on the next one.